Good day, everyone, from Disney's Animal Kingdom. We're here because a lot of people rush through this park. There's so many little details. It's almost unbelievable, things that I've never even noticed. I used to be that one that would jump to the next ride. But we're gonna take it slow today. We're gonna walk around and just see what kind of neat stuff we find. You did it! No, you did it!
Everybody give him a hand. Somebody say yeah! Yeah!
I like how at the end of these wooden posts you have these rhinos, but if you look closer, you'll see little birds on each one. Well, this is odd. There's a sign scratched down. It said King of the Dig, but it says Queen of the Dig, and it's just two dinosaurs there. I don't quite get it. And if you look real closely here, you gotta, it might be hard to see, but there's a Carnotaurus fossil. On that white pipe there, little known fact, citrus lemon is the secret to time travel. You can see this sign here has been painted over as part of the theming, but it looks like it said gas, 28.9 cents a gallon. If you come in the store and look up, this is cool, pretty amazing. There's so much to see, especially near the back. You'll see they've got like a whole canyon and everything. I feel like this isn't much of a secret, but I also feel like a lot of people don't come in here and look up and see all this in detail. Back towards the end of this road, which completely stops, there's no reason to come back here unless you're a cast member, but they got these really cool billboards up. And the storyline, in case you're wondering why it all looks so cheap here, is they made this a tourist area. That's the storyline. I can actually read the signal flag language. That's Oscar, but that's not a real signal flag. If these were black, that would be Lima, the letter L, but it's not. That's just a kind of weird that they would make one a real one and the other fake. Anytime I think of this Finding Nemo musical, I think of that Big Blue World song, which is, it's terrible. One thing I really don't like is when they take something that's not a musical or not known for its music and then turn it into one. It just feels so forced, and I don't know, I'm not a fan. Right here, standing in front of Everest, if you look down, you'll see they have these really neat stones with a lot of engravings in it. Looks like this one fell off, actually. Flipped over. It should be right there. I'm noticing every building in the Asia section of the park has one of these plaques. It makes me wonder, is this something like they actually do? And what is it? I guess when the building was developed, maybe this is the address? Interesting. I really like this Yeti. They got a little Yeti with a tea bag on this pole here. And all these other ones are just tore up. I wonder if this is how they put it on there, or if they just let it naturally weather like that. Sometimes it's hard to tell here in Animal Kingdom. More torn up posters. But there's a 127 engraved in this piece of wood. I wonder what that's for. Is there a secret meaning? I feel like people just walk by this truck here or order something from it. But if you get closer and take a look at this stuff, it's all hand painted. I mean, this is kind of amazing. This whole truck. And up on the front of it, they've got metal plating and paintings on it. And look at the colors down there by the extra grill. All of these bricks have what I believe the companies written in them. Take a look at this mess. This is the construction company brick transporter. How cool is that? Look at the controls for this thing. It's all rusted out. I wonder if it ever ran at some point. Over here at Cali River Rapids. I've actually never been on this. I've never even walked back here. This is all new to me. Doesn't look like you get too wet. Maybe I'll try it. But look at this statue. There's like a creature either spitting up or eating another creature. Check out this little house. That is awesome. Some little wooden house, almost like a birdhouse, but not quite. Take a look at this. It is so sparkly. It's not very sunny out right now, but it looks great when it is glittering. I never really gave it much thought until now, but you have this busted up statue. Now I think I know what the story is. You have a tree growing in the middle of it, and the other pieces of the statue are around here. So it's like the tree grew and just destroyed the statue. Interesting. Near up, a great bird adventure, you have this set of doors that just lead to nowhere. As you cross from Asia to Africa, that's like the main path, but if you come up here, it's like a little bridge. Just a nice quiet area. Look how far back it goes. And this bridge leads you kind of to Africa as well. Whisper's Garden. Is this it? Guess this is the garden. I like that this wreath is made out of a bicycle tire. It really is neat to see stuff like this that's just weathered and beat up. It's like Joe Rohde was saying in the Imagineering story. Who would build something like this from the ground up? I like the basket chandeliers. You can see the light bulbs inside there. I do like the Wi-Fi available here sign. It's not wrong. The parks do have Wi-Fi. Over here, there's this building behind a fence, Harambee house. Not sure what it was or is, but it says not Tazoo, which is funny because the old ads for Animal Kingdom talked about how it was not a zoo. They kind of did a play on words there. Not Tazoo. I remember those old commercials. Got the animal puppets out. Back near the entrance, it's always fun to come back the middle way and go through the secret bridge that bounces. You can see this little waterfall. They're all napping. Every one of them. Tucker down. It's funny, the benches still have the dragon in the middle for when they were going to do Beastly Kingdom. And so does this sign as well. Right there in the middle, the dragon. I guess the Banshee is the closest they ever got. Alright, that is going to do it for Animal Kingdom today. I feel like I barely scratched the surface as far as little details go. But I did point out things that I thought were interesting and just kind of neat overall. But that is going to do it. Thank you all for watching. The caravan is moving on.